Hello, everyone, and welcome to Midnight Morning Readings. Welcome back or welcome in. Please hit that subscribe and like and share button as it helps my channel grow. We are here to do the monthly reading for Taurus for July. So we are going to go ahead and get started with our reading. This is for all placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is a general reading. It may encompass one or all of love, career, life in general topics. So if these messages sound like you, this reading is for you. So take the messages that resonate with you and discard the ones that do not. We are going to go ahead and get started by asking Spirit to give us a card or two for your general energies that are going on right now. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. You give us a card or two for the general reading of Taurus. Okay, come on. Okay. All right. So the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael popped out. So the fourth chakra is the heart area. And so this is current energies are your heart, your love, your self-confidence, self-assurance, love that is going on right now. And love doesn't have to be romantic. It can be in a platonic relationship. It can be familial relationship. It can be animal relationship, whatever that also happens to be. You have also got a sixth chakra. You have Archangel Metatron with your sixth chakra. And your sixth chakra, as we know, is the mind. So it's clarity of thought in your personal vision. And with this, so you have a battle that's going on right now. So Taurus, you're in a situation to where your heart and your mind are fighting. Or they're not agreeing with one another. Your heart is telling you to do one thing, your mind is telling you to do something different. And I really feel that maybe right now you're trying to find a way of finding a happy medium for both of those. So we will see as the cards continue to lay out here what the general message is that is coming through. So let's go ahead and see what is in your challenge area right now. Okay, Spirit, can you give us a card or two for the challenge area that Taurus is dealing with right now? Okay, so nature is calling to you. Okay, and it wants you to touch, fulfill, and protect you with its healing powers. So you are feeling exposed right now to something. You're feeling very vulnerable to a particular situation. And this is where you've got your conflicting chakras of the heart and mind with this exposure being out in the open in your challenge area that is there. So it's not a feeling of insecurity as much as I'm feeling it is just a sense of you have a very raw, either open wound or something has happened in your particular set of circumstances, Taurus, that you are just feeling this open right exposure to something, and it's a very raw and feeling of not feeling this protection. And you have these two chakras that are fighting with each other, or you're trying to find a balance between the two of them. So let's go ahead and take a look at what the energy is for your current past. Okay, so new life in the Divine Mother, that is coming out. And so this is where this exposure is coming into your current energies. I feel some of you tried to do something new. You tried to experience something new. You tried to do something that was either not your normal self, Taurus, or it was just something out of the ordinary for you. And you either had this real uncomfortableness that came with it, or you almost feel like it backfired. And that's why you're feeling exposed right now, because you're not exactly for sure what to do, where to go, who to trust, almost in a sense right now. So let's go ahead and see what you have for your current energy that is coming in. Spirit, can you give us a card for current energy for Taurus? Okay. So the card that popped out is Butterbeans. And Butterbeans is about counting. It's about time. And you are caught in this cycle of when. When is something going to happen? When is either this cycle gonna close? When is the new cycle gonna open? Because you feel so exposed, it's outside of your normal realm of this protection. And so now you're starting to count the cycles, count the days, count the months, whatever the cycle happens to be for you, as to when this situation is going to be over, and the new situation is going to open up or start. Because I really feel whatever this situation is, you want to put it behind you. And so we're going to go ahead and see what Spirit has for you with your spirit animal as far as moving forward. Okay. All right. So the spirit card, animal card that popped out was the penguin. And reach out to your tribe, your family, in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations and just be yourself. This talks about family, close friends, support, going through this exposure. So this particular, whatever it was that's new, that you feel this exposure, whether it's something you did with your heart, and your heart wanted to do something, you took that leap of faith, and your mind may have dialed you back in and said, no, maybe not, or vice versa. And so you have this exposure and you feel this vulnerability. So now you're wondering how much time is going to take place. But at the end of the day, with your exposure, family is what's going to come in. Family is what's going to, put that envelope, put that blanket of security back around you, because they love you for who you are in all shapes, forms, sizes, colors, everything. And that's what family does, is really to help support you in times of need. And this is where Spirit is telling you you're going to help get over this exposure, is by reconnecting and getting the support of your family and your close friends. Okay, so Spirit, can we get a couple of clarifiers as we are looking at this particular situation for Taurus? Okay, feel like that one tried. Okay, that one did. I need one more. One more. Spirit, please. Okay. So, the first clarifier is healing, and that's exactly what you're doing. This exposure is putting you in this state of healing, of mending the wound, or healing that exposure, that open wound. It's really just taking some time and just healing it, and that is what this current energy is telling you. Time heals all wounds, Taurus. Time heals all wounds. Okay, it's going to take you time in order to move beyond this. The next card that came in was your support. The support is your family and your friends, right? It's here. You have support. You have angels and spirit and your family, both here and in spirit, that are here, that are helping you as you are moving forward with this. So it is coming in to where these energies are very supportive, to where you are going to mend and bring these chakras back into openness that is there, and intention. So I really feel that looking at these cards, okay, this is where you're at. Here are your 3 cards. You had a good intention. You had a loving intention as you were starting in your past, whatever the situation is, or somebody had a good intention and it ended up and it didn't go well, or it backfired, or whatever the situation is that happened, and it left you in this exposed state is what it did. And now you're in this time of healing where you are almost counting, like, okay, when is this going to be over? When am I going to stop feeling this? When am I going to be able to move forward? And that's where your animal energy is coming in and saying, hey, your family is here to support you. And you're going to go through this, and they are going to be here because they love you. Inside and out, no matter what you've done, whatever the situation is, they are going to be here for you. So let's get a couple of final clarifiers here to this situation, Taurus, and see where we are going to end up in July. Okay. All right. Oh. One or two more clarifiers, please, Spirit, and for the sign of Taurus. Okay. All right. So this is courage. Whatever this situation was, it took courage to do it. And there is never any shame or any regret that you should have. It takes courage to do anything that means something to you, and to hold something true to yourself and to the situation. And you were trusting. You are going to trust again. You kind of feel like you did something that you were very passionate about, or that, and this trust is what has really come in. And listen, okay? And this trust is going to come with time. So whatever the situation is that particularly happens, it's going to take time to build your trust for that back up again. And it will come. It will come, right? And time heals all wounds, and it's going to give you this sense of, at the end of the day, your heart and your mind are going to meet, And they're going to come at the end of the day and they're going to say, it may not have went the way that you thought it was going to, but at the end of the day, and yes, it left you exposed, you're going to be stronger for it in the long run. And this is where your family, listen to the support, listen to the messages that are being sent to you from Spirit, from God, from from your family that are here. They are here sending you messages of encouragement and support, and really here for you as you are healing through this particular thing. And the last card that finally popped out is strength. At the end of the day, Taurus, you're going to be stronger because of this situation than what you realize. It is going to help you grow in a way that you don't see right now. But once you do, this is almost in a sense on this particular card. Okay. It's a lotus. It's blossoming and it's blooming into this beautiful lotus flower. And you are going to have strength unparalleled because of this situation. Your current energy says you're like, okay, I'm ready to move on, but you'll get there. It is going to take time. It is going to take reaching out, getting your support, listening to things. But at the end of the day, Taurus, you're going to be stronger than what you were before because of this. So pretty powerful message, Taurus. This is your reading for July. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that subscribe, like button, and share on your way out, and we will see you back here next month.